Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm hoping that this is okay. I should be in the shot. Yesterday I was making this and it went off. The camera had 29 minutes and that was it, so it switched itself off, and I'm sorry about that. So I kept working on it, but I didn't realise that I was not filming. So, but anyway, so I've got a piece of burlap and I took the ends off it. I frayed that a bit, like either end, and pulled off the thread. I've got my thing that's precious that I stamped on here, and I stitched it with a mauve crochet thread on there just to give it a little bit of an accent of that. And I intend to put this up here. I made a little bit of a bow thing out of the pieces of thread that I pulled off the burlap. I just curled it round to make a bow. I thought the cat needed some knitting, so instead of a ball, so I've been doing that now. Didn't want to have to put you through the whole process, and I'm making this out of some crochet thread. Like it's not a pearl one, it's just a plain one because it's only fine, and I needed something really little to knit this with. If anybody wants a tutorial on this, I'm going to have to work out how I can set the camera up behind me so you can see what I'm actually doing to knit. A lot of people have just the plain knitting videos, but if you want me to show you, I don't mind doing that. But I just wanted to finish this little bit off because I want Pussycat to have a bit of knitting that she's been working on. Oh, she got her new glasses. Okay, now I was having a little bit of animal trouble. The rooster was crowing, the dog was barking, and the cat was at the door. All of these animals are a red colour. My husband said they're all red and crazy because they all the three of them just have their own personalities, I suppose, and do their own thing. Especially when you want to do a video. It was really scary, it was. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to wait till he comes home because that cat, she gets so upset. I don't know if it's upset or determined that she's going to get through into here with me. She's all right for a while, but then she starts climbing up high and knocking things down and doing mischief, and I can't get her out of here. So whereas the older cat, she'd sit there all day and just sit there and watch me, but the little one's a bit little. She's nearly 2 years old. She should, oh well, maybe not. Oh, yeah, 1.5 anyway. Had her for 1.5 years now. You'll probably remember I did a video on her. Okay, so now we're knitting along here, making this tiny little thing. I haven't knitted for a long time. Might do a bit of something. Something that you can just like get back onto anyway. You don't sort of, I wonder if that's long enough. Tiny bit more, I think. Hope this is not boring you to tears. Can't think of what I was going to say now. I know that I've got myself into these 3 projects now. I'm doing this, the Twinchies and the Fairy House, but Fairy House needs drying time. Twinchies not so, they don't need, but Fairy House needs drying time each time you do something to that, and I've got a few bits and pieces I've made since, so I've got to show those, but that'll be on Friday. I thought I'd do more, but I don't know what I've done, but my time is just so, taken up with things, so I just don't have the, hang on, the days go so fast. There's always time to go to bed. It seems like, go, get up, and actually, to be honest with you, I got up this morning at 7 o'clock and went back to sleep about 9 on the chair. I don't know what that was about, but sometimes I suppose our bodies need this. Now I'm going to just go across here halfway, a bit over halfway. Okay, like that. There you go. We need a bit to make a ball out of it. Cut some of that off. I had a thinner one there that I was going to put on, but it's too thin, so I won't use that. Should make. I don't want the ball to be too high, so I might make a little skein if I can. That's too big anyway. Run around your finger. Around one finger might be big enough. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'm just going to roll this around my finger. go that far, keep going. I have to start that again because I got... Hang on a minute. Oh dear, I hope this is recording. After yesterday, it's just worse than you're on a roll with something, you know, and I think you're going along really well, and then you haven't got what you were recording or anything. So I'm just going to put it down this way, and it's going to make a little skein of wool there, I think. Oh dear, I might have too much. Keep it flat as I can. Yes, so you did too much. You've gone too far now. Where's the other bit? Up there. I don't know. It'd probably be right, I hope. I didn't want a big bulky thing on there. Might glue that. Look at this, I've got one glue pot with me today. Better than what I was doing yesterday, wasn't it? Stick that on there. Got a bit of cotton or burlap or something. You're not going to be able to see that anyway. Now, don't cut it off because you're not supposed to, okay? You're using that. Yeah. Okay, now we'll get this here. Undo my little... Pick them back up again. Now, I thought these were very fine needles, but I think this will work all right because this is a... There we go. I'm sure people have seen these little knitted bits done before. Oh, I thought I cut the wrong one off then. Oh dear. But oh my goodness, I've cut off a knitting. I've cut off, oh dear. Oh, isn't this cool? Oh, I think it's beautiful. Oh dear, look at that. She's got a little bit of knitting here. Will I put it in front of her? Oh, I just see how I want to put it. A little ball of wool. And hopefully the kittens aren't getting into that. Now, we need to put a bead on the end of that needle so that won't come off there. Well, you know, it shouldn't, but we're doing a make-believe knitting, so I'll get one of these pony beads if I can find one small enough. I know I've added a bit of mauve to this story. I like these tiny bags. Oh, they're terrible. Let me see if this is going to work. Well, if I put some glue on it, won't it? Righto. So we're going to cut the... Oh, that's stuck there because of that bit of glue. We're going to cut that off there with the pair of scissors that can cut this sort of thing. Where have I put them? Okay, sorry if I sniff, it's just it's a bad habit, I suppose. Come on, where are you? Oh, I must have some, oh, these are, here I use these for glue on crap, these are the crappy ones, so I'll just cut that off there. Cut that off there. We want them to be the same length, Sonia, that'll be a good idea. We'll just measure them up there and get them the same length. Don't lose your knitting. There we go. Now, I'll put a little bead on either end of this. I hope you can see what I'm trying to do here. A little bead on the end of these. Like that. 1, people used to make these and make brooches out of them way back in the olden days. Oh, well, shouldn't probably say that in case I've gone, I said the wrong thing. Wait a minute, there was a tiny one littler. No, there's not. Now they're bowling everywhere. Hang on, I'll put that on there and it'll stick. I'll put that on there and it'll stick. Okay. Oh, I like it. I do, I like it. It's nice when you like your own work, but I do, I like it. I think it looks nice. Okay, now pull that thing. Yeah. A bit further over, come on. I think it might be just caught on the... Oh dear, I've got a split toothpick now. That's all we need, isn't it? Because I ain't got time to go fish out another one, and because I did not think to bring more than one or two in with me, did I? Of course not. And nobody's going to know if we don't tell them that that's what happened there, are they? Okay, now I've got to get these little beads out of the road. Hope I don't go on for too long without... I'd like to finish most of this off today because I want to show you what it's going to look like, and then I've got to do the inside part. Put the pages in. Okay, now I don't want that to be up there further like I've just pushed that along accidentally. I don't want that to be an issue with it. I'll just put those across there like that. Put a bit of glue on that. Hold him down. There you go. Now I'm going to check the time on this thing. I'm sorry, but I have to do that because if it's stopped, I'm going to be not very happy, and I don't think yous will be either from trying to watch something and keep going off on you. I'm going to stick a bit of glue on there to stick my little knitting down. Okay. And that actually has stuck itself down because of the... Maybe later I will get a little stitch in that bit there, okay? So, I'll put those back over here. I'm going to get looking at that drawer behind me. I'll put that from there. Let's go back in the drawer over here. Okay, now I'm going to put Precious up here, and I'm going to do a couple of stitches around that, so to fasten that on. So I'll just put one with this. Oh, I've got to find something, just a little something else, like, I don't know, we don't want too much. Let's just stitch this first and then we'll see what else we can do. Let's do this one first. Now the needle that I was using must be in my needle book. I'll put my needle book here. Here it is. Now it's already got some of this purple put on, mauve put on there, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. So we need to get enough that'll go around here. And those bits there that I'm pulling off will all go into my scrim pile. And when I get to that, I'm going to show you. Actually, when I put this book together, I'm going to be using the machine to do the pages. So, well, to sew the pages together because I want the look of the sewing on it. I'll be doing a bit on the machine, and I can now I just want to put this on here with needle and cotton. And it doesn't matter, like you're going to go a little bit, you know, free with the stitches. Put a bit at the front. You want to be able to see a bit, so just make the ones at the back not so long. Make some nice lightning stitches, as my mother would have said. But we're doing it because of the look. We're doing it because I like the look of the thing. Ouch, now I've got my I'm sorry about that, I've broken my fingernail and it keeps getting caught on everything, and it's not pleasant at all. But I wanted this to sort of be on an angle. Not everything straight's a good idea. You can have everything straight if you want to, but I don't like everything straight myself. Now I'm going to put that on there, but I'm thinking I'd like to put a couple of blue buttons somewhere abouts, and then I reckon I'll be quite happy with the outcome. Okay, so I'll just finish going around here and see what I think, because I know I need to probably stick a couple of things down. That one there's not quite stuck. Which will give my attire. I wear my day jammers. these ones I have a whole heap of these thin knotty things on. They're thin, but they're good to me just to wear with me little day jammy pants. me day jammy pants, because I don't like to be too hot or too cold, so they're just right thing for me to wear. Now there goes me cat again. Right, now I'm going to think I might put a blue button up in here somewhere. I'm just going to see what you think about the blue buttons. That's very not shiny. I don't know. Might put a bit of nail polish over it or something. I don't know. Right, reckon I'll see what I can do. Wait a minute. Now, blue button here. There's another blue button here. And then we put this one on. I don't want to do too much, but it needs to be right. It needs to be what I'm happy with, and I'll do it with the mauve cotton, mauve thread, and it'll, you know, just, I'm going to cross it over the centre here, like that, and this one. There goes me cat. She's all right. Don't nobody worry, because she just wants to come in here. She's not been upset. She's just been naughty because she knows she's not allowed in here. And if my husband was home, she'd be up there with him, because I know she wants to be in here with me, but I can't do anything about that. I wouldn't be able to do any sort of crafting if the cat was in here with me all the time. Now I want to do this little thread up here, a little piece of that, and I found this really, look at that, isn't that pretty bit of jewellery for her. There's a bit of jewellery for her. Now this piece is very, very plain on the side, so we might have to fix that. Look, I'm going to put that on there. Don't you think that'll look awesome? Okay, and I'll stick this bit on, and I'll sew the other piece. I put one tiny bit of different coloured burlap in that, because I just thought I just wanted to. I don't know why, but I did. I'll set that there. I'll get this me string. Put this beautiful. It was an earring. It was an earring one time. I know I've added other colours than what's in the cat, but I've tried to stay within the guidelines of you know, what looks right to me. At any rate, I don't want to go and put too darker colours on, or too different colours, if you understand. I just like to try and keep it with stick with the colours that all go together, I feel, anyway. Okay, now I do believe that I need something down here, and maybe another couple more little buttons, so I'm going to put one up here. I do have some tiny weeny ones, but I don't, what did I do with the blue ones? They'll be lost on this page because it's fairly big, so it's going to be lost on this page, the tiny weeny ones. I'm going to have to take these out of here, because I've not checked the time on this yet, and while I'm fiddling around, I'm going to be way out of time. And I think using all these things that are, you know, you can, I suppose, put stickers and stuff like that on, I don't know, but using buttons and thread and that's just things that I like to use on my bits and pieces. Okay, now there's always the thing when people say they like to see, the eye likes to see 3 things and not just one. But if you've got like things like this, and 2's not good, so we're going to do down here, down the bottom, and we're going to put another button on. Something to do with how your design works. And it's true, if you watch how I do this, like, it's going to make a lot of difference to bringing it together. And that's not the same button, but it looks fine. It looks really nice, and I like it. And I've tried to keep the cat's colours, like the blue piece that's in her clothes. I know I said I should have put gold on, and I've ended up putting a little bit of silver there, but it looks good. Looks good. And that's what you need to do, things that you like too, you know. Because if you don't like them, you know they're not right, don't you? It's not working for you. Fluff and mess on everything. Okay, I'm just going to end this off at the back. Now, as you can see, I didn't do the back because I knew I was going to go with more bits and pieces. And I just need now something for down there, and I'm going to use something just a little bit, you know, just a little. Let me see if it's going to look. You don't want any one thing on here to look. You don't look at something and go, oh gee, there's that. You need to have it all blending in together, you know, and I don't like that. And I might think I'm going to cut this. I think I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to put a piece of this down here because I don't know. Let's see what happens. You would like to see the cat, but you know, the first thing you see should be the cat, and then you can look at all the other bits and pieces on it after that. This is what I look for anyway. This is what I'm going for, and I've actually made a really bad state of doing that. But you know what? I like it. It's going to go on there because I'm going to cut that off. Now I tried to thread it back as best I could. It looks a bit like a railway line. That's all right. It looks good on the pussycat thing, though. Yeah, come on, glue. That's the way. Get out of there now, quickly. Okay. Bit of glue down there for the little railway track. I know I've got to stick down something. Oh no, it's right now. I've sewed that. Now look at this. We're going to put this on here. It's going to do what it's supposed to without being too overpowering, if you understand. I think. What do you reckon? I don't know. I don't know if I'm really happy with that now. Definitely not. Okay. Maybe not. Let me see. No, I don't think it looks too bad. If later on you come back and I've changed it and put a piece of this down here, you'll know that I wasn't happy with that. Does it look better? Just putting that back on there. No, I might leave it. I might leave that. Anyway, you can leave me comments and see what you think. But there is my, as far as I think, finished cover for my book, for my pages. Because to me it sort of goes with my ideas here, which I hope this is all going to work out in the end, and that's what's going to be inside. Okay, so I can't say for sure when I'll be back with this because I don't know, because I've got a few other videos to make, so I will get back to you as soon as I can with a bit more on it, okay, to how I'm going to put the pages in the inside. So I hope you like what I did there, and I think I do like that piece down there. It's I'd have to just fix up my corners there, but anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I better go, and I'm hoping this was taping. Okay, bye bye.